coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Breaks loose at the 45. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The gain makes it second and medium. And now the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
The back's got it. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They're going to run it. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 22. That's where the drive will begin. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And there's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll run it to the right side. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
He shreds the tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful and let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. The shotgun running play call. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Loses 3. Brings up 2nd down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass this time. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. An explosive play, moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and a quarterback makes them pay for it.
A new set of downs after that completion. Testing the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks. See if they can convert the point after. And there's the point after. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Sacked on heavy pressure there.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down mark.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to make a big play downfield. And that one's picked off. What a play.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring right.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Handoff running right. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The Ducks pick up enough for a first down here. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Receiver in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's, and he'll get there. Touchdown, Oregon. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT puts them in front by 7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Turner choosing to field this one. When he's got some space here. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They begin the drive with excellent field position. The Gators offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And the back gets the football. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He tests the middle but gets stuck. That one goes nowhere. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Tackled at the 33, that's good enough for a first down. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Important 2nd down play coming up. Ball handed off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Gators come to the line in a hurry up. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Got space, looking to score. Muscle out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option, he has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. This college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Automatic on the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught. They'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The pass is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Breaks loose at the 40. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. And then there's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down. Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the 1st down by being athletic there and great awareness.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? That's a design quarterback keeper. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Receiver makes the catch. He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
He's brought down at the 18-yard line. 2nd down.
The Ducks are in the red zone now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on third down. Brings up fourth.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He knocks this one right through. And with that, they regain the lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Retakes the field. Remember, that last possession went for it on fourth down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. Bringing pressure. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Going to try to use his legs here. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a fourth down call. The Gators will line up to punt it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Comes back out on the field. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown and has settled for 3 last time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense really clicking. But they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. You know,
in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Oregon 24, Florida 14.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Guerrero. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. And the Gators will crank up the tempo. And here's the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Giving up the first snap in the red zone on this drive.
And that's good enough for a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run here, lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long. Now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can he keep it going here? Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Past the 20. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Returner decides to field it. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
But I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Number 10.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Oregon 31, Florida 21.
That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down play coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He stays alive. Looking to scramble now. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ducks. Just ran away from the defense.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Gators offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Checks this down to the running back.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sideline. It's Guerrero. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. The offense will try to recover now at 2nd and 12. There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made, a lot of space now.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
Quick completion to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. First down. We're going to throw the football. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Gators. Planning have to try the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. So this game is not over yet. The score just got a little bit tighter. How will they play it? How aggressive on the play call?
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense operating from the pistol. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Finding some room with the 25. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Second down and goal. They're going to score with a run to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he's not going to get there. Stop short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner looking to make a play here. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Short loss in the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. He's going to take off. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been